Will the third time be the charm? Welcome back, everyone. I'm Scott Gross. A big showdown in girls prep basketball in the Imperial Valley between Holtville and Imperial in head-to-head play during the regular season. Imperial won both times. Holtville hoping the third time would bounce in their favor. To Imperial's Emma Lou Hansen-Jim, where the 10-seeded Holtville Vikings looking to knock off IVL champion Imperial. Let's go to the early half of the first quarter. Teams are down and dirty. Zamara Cordona takes the handoff from the scrum and races down the court, finds Sierra Morris down low. Morris with the basket and draws the foul. She's pumped up about it. Moments later, it's guess who? Morris again down low with another tough make. Tigers by 4. Let's go to the second quarter now. Fast forward, Holtville needing a spark, and Orion Anderson slices through the defense like a hot knife through butter. Gets them on the board. Imperial and Sierra Morris just too much to handle tonight. Morris, it's the Morris show. Another make. Imperial up 21-5 at this point. Imperial goes on to win 51-34 and advances to the CIF final on Friday night and will be there. In boys soccer, the Imperial Tigers are going to the CIF Division 5 championship game. The Tigers won on penalty kicks 5-4, highlighted by this game winner off the foot of Damian Espinoza, knocking off top seed Calvin Christian. Head coach Marco Aguilera shares what makes his team so special.
Never won CIF in this sport. That's going to be a first time for them, and it's going to be in the record books. It's going to stay there forever. Just like we go into a high school gym and you see a banner that says CIF champions. Again, the momentum's there. Luckily, we have no injuries. The players are 100%, and I mean, we're ready. We're ready for the game.
We are ready, and with the overtime win, the Imperial League champions will face off against 6-seeded Mount Miguel, who knocked off number 2 seed Ramona on penalty kicks as well. The Division 5 final is tomorrow at Rancho Bernardo High School at 4:30 Pacific time. Imperial has never won a CIF Division championship. We will be there as well. We take you now to a windy San Luis High School, where the Holtville Vikings ready to open their season against the San Luis Sidewinders. Top of the first we go. The Vikings' Bryce Buscaglia grounds this pitch to short, but Eric Abarca's throw to first is off target. Holtville gets an instant base running threat. Next batter, Eduardo Villarreal. He's going to force Rafa Espinoza to ground the ball to Abarca, who redeems himself with his toss to first for the first out of the game. Then Villarreal would begin to get into his pitching groove, striking out both J.R. Garwal and Spencer Hilfiker to get the Sidewinders out of the top half of the inning unscathed. Bottom of the first we go with a runner on first. Ernesto Ochoa is going to be forced by Raul Sierra to ground into the old 4-6-3 double play, but the Sidewinders would keep hacking away. With a runner on first, Anthony Ortiz is going to belt this next pitch into the left center field gap as Alejandro Venegas goes for broke, rounding third base and scoring the game's first run. Here he comes, 1-0 Sidewinders. But Sierra, he's going to settle down as striking out the other starting pitcher, Villarreal, to end the first inning. Sidewinders would pick up their bats even more from there, getting the 7-0 shutout win over the Vikings. They scored 6 in the 6th. To Walt Cammon Field on a windy and gloomy day at Arizona Western College. The 11-3 Matadors taking on the kids from Scottsdale post-grad in a non-conference affair. Australian Jack Waters on the bump, and Waters off to a good start, fanning the leadoff batter Jaden Smith with the high heat for his 10th strikeout of the year. Part of a scoreless first inning. Lead off the bottom half. It's Noah Marcelo taking it deep into the wind in the right center field, and it carries over the wall for the leadoff solo jack. I like it a lot. It's Marcelo's third dinger on the season. Matadors up 1-0. AWC well in control, a 4-0 lead when Ben Fierzini cranks this pitch down the right field line for a base hit. Samuel Fabian comes around to score. Fiorenzi chugs into second base for an RBI double. 5-0 Mets after 1. Top half of the second, it'll be Waters getting Lucas White to bounce to third, and it goes around the horn from Edmonds to Marcelo to Navarro for the 5-4-3 double play. Waters 2 scoreless innings to start it off. Arizona Western goes on to win 14-0 in Game 1 and 11-7 in Game 2 to complete the 2-game sweep. And congrats to COFA's Diana Gonzalez and Rosalind Ramirez for earning AIA Desert Southwest first team recognition, and a tip of the old cap to Tani Phoenix, Melissa Esquivel, and Cassandra Sandoval for their second team inclusion. A job well done this year, ladies, from all of us here at 13 on Your Side Sports.